Hello and welcome back to the city of Hobart in Cities Skylines 2. For 1 second there, I lost my screen. And how is everyone going? How is everybody? Welcome to the weekend. Welcome to Cities Skylines. K3, thank you. Nice. Hello everyone joining on TikTok and on YouTube. I hope you're having an awesome weekend and ready for some build. We have some work to do today. But before we start any actual build, let's just talk a bit about what happened since last time, because it's been a couple of weeks. So we had Easter and I did take some time off. And then there was that problem with the loading time for the game. And not just the loading time, it was crashing as well for me. So that was a big problem. And I couldn't really play the game last weekend. So we skipped that, but we are back. And now we have some game fixes as well. We have the issue with office demands gone. Finally, I don't have a mod for that anymore. This is all as it should be. Quite happy about that as well. And there's some other issues that we're having about like criminals not being picked up in the building, and then you see like the pop-up saying, oh, there's a criminal in here, and that'll be there or whatever. And now we don't have that anymore. So that is pretty cool. And I think there was more fixes in the last update as well that I've completely forgot about what they are. And one of the, the changes also the UI. As you can see, there are some nice changes here in how the UI works. I like that we now have this split between basically two lines in here for these buttons, and this makes a little bit nicer and use the space a little bit better as well. I don't know if this is now fixed, but we will see. Me by fix is like showing the proper demand for that. We had slightly issues in the past. I'm happy to see that demand for, oh, look at this, probably a new building coming up. But demand for commercial has been quite stable and quite nice. So I'm really liking to see that. Oliali, thank you for the likes. Really appreciate it. And welcome everyone. And so, yeah, what are we building today? Oh, there you go, criminal. Who is coming to take this criminal? Police car, securing the crime scene. It's alright there, look at that, in the middle of this mess. And hopefully we'll pick up the criminal. I'm just saying it like that because of the radio. I don't know if you remember when they say it as well. But yeah, I'm probably having this mess because of the cargo. Yeah, nice. Not like surprised by that at all. There are some changes in the cargo fine as well, the cargo stations, and a little bit more balancing in that area. So I'm thinking we'll see some rebalancing going on, especially with residential. I'm seeing this going up and down quite a lot. And yeah, now we have unoccupied buildings and not anymore. And then demand is going up and cost of living is quite good. Yada, yada, yada. Make them happy and we move forward. That's how we do things in here. In terms of, let's take a look at how are things for us. In terms of production, I think the only one that would be more concerned would be electronics, but I think we kind of importing a little bit. We need plastic and mineral for that. We are importing quite a lot of plastic. We importing mineral as well. But then this, right? We can Now that we have demand for offices, I think it will make sense for us to push a little bit further with the offices, because we didn't really know what, well, where we were with all of this. And I think the more offices now that come into the city, the better this will be. Let's see, 1.4 million deficit that we are importing in terms of software in there. And then we have some telecom and financial. This is all gonna be fixed with the offices. Now, looking at graphs. If you look at this, homeless, take a look at this just by loading the game. How good is that? Oh, love to see that. All right, I'm happy. This is good. This is fixing issues. Can't complain about that. How about number of jobs available? Still almost nothing. So this is where we'll do some work as well. And well, maybe that's where we start. We know that we can have more offices in this area. We do have some empty space in here. I believe we will, if I remember correctly, we said that we would leave this as it's kind of a park in there and not build anything. I believe that was it, if I was correct. Then we have this space that we can do something else, and we slowly get down the density from here as well, in terms of heights and how close these buildings are as well. Now, in here, what can we do in terms of offices? Do we have any nice signature building that we can use in here? This is the Long Wires Tower, but this feels a little bit too high for this. Could go around here somewhere. I think that would work. But we are not looking at that space now. This might actually work in here. We could make it work. Or could put on the other side of the road here, so they're not so close together. And I'm trying to see like how high this is. Slightly higher than these buildings over here. How would that look from afar? Doesn't look too bad. Actually, looks like it's just following that line over there. So maybe that's where we get this. And I'll write it more or less over here. This should give us 209 employees, which I still think it's quite low for a building this size, but you know, what do I know? Software, and they are making profit straight away. I can't complain about that. And they should help with job. Oh, but yeah, done again. Where's the oval building?
That song reminded me of surfing the waves.
Maybe we can call this the oval building right here.
Your host, Professor Funk, and you're listening
I don't know if I have something more oval than that, to be honest. Everything is quite squarish. I need to take a look now. If we had like an AFL field that's called an oval field, we could definitely call that the oval building. You know what?
We'll be back after this.
That'll be the oval arena. There you go. You got it. You got it. Welcome to the city.
Have already been dispatched, and traffic flow should
Hey Q, hello, how are you?
planning a quick trip.
Welcome, welcome.
Might want to wait a little while until
Doing really well, hey Q. How about yourself? Having a nice weekend so far?
we're expecting.
Alright, enough people talking. Yeah, I knew you'd like it. And what else do we have? Not this one. Yeah, we don't have like a lot more in here. We could use normal office buildings to get this area going. I could actually... How that look like? Oh, that's the wrong one. We have the high density of the evolution. Have we done this before? I don't remember, but now we will. Let's do this. Feels like a great place for that. Although they're kind of smallish. Maybe we change where they're facing. I love life. Glad to hear you well. Thank you, IQ. Yeah, I'm glad to hear you are as well. Good stuff, good stuff. I hope you're not too cold over there. I heard that we have a polar blast around your area. For now, let me start with this, and then I'll change where we get that. No, we have to do this one instead. And yes, there we go. Now remove this. And we do this. And we get some beautiful buildings. It's taking a while to build. Alright. Kind of nice in here. Oh, we had the office evolution in there already. So that's good. Alright, this will work. This will work. No panic. Thanks for the zooming. Sometimes you put the whole screen, I can see what you're putting. No worries, I'm glad it helps. So basically you can see the zoomed in version on portrait, but if you go full screen on TikTok, you can see the whole UI basically. So you have both options in there, and I think that works a little bit better. So that's how I like to do it. Yeah, Kevin, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Yes, it was a winter wake up. Yes, nice today and got some 20s coming. Oh, that's good. Glad to hear it. Outside, I think it's 21 around here. But in my room at the moment, with the computer like going max on this game, it's 28. So you can see a pretty big difference. I'm very comfortable at the moment. So yeah, that's good. So Doctor, thank you very much. I'm happy that you enjoy it. And I think it'll be like a really nice front for the offices in here as well. I think I like it. I tried to play this game once and I figured that it sucks as Prime Minister. Because you're playing as Prime Minister, you have to play as a mayor, not a Prime Minister. Come on. It does take a while though to get the hang of it. Like I've been playing Cities Skylines 1 since 2016 when it was released. I hope I got the date right there. And then Cities Skylines 2 for almost 3 years now, again since the release, and working in partnership with Paradox and now Iceflake Studios. So yeah, I learned one thing or two about this game, especially about the first game. I don't think we have as much freedom in this game yet as we had on Series 1, but I think things are changing quite fast in here, and soon enough it will be completely different. So yeah, I think the more you play, the more you understand it. Sometimes watching other people do some things help as well, and you get the hang of it. But it's all good. Which mod are you using? Oh, I'm using several mods. You can see potentially on my UI here, I have time and weather anarchy, I have road builder, I have traffic light enhancement, node controller, traffic spy, I have move it, picker, find it, Lumina, anarchy. What else? I think those are the ones I can remember. There are more, but this gives you an idea on how many I'm using. Will do, thanks, no worries. If I put it here, I'll mess it up. Like just one tiny thing in there. You think you're better than me? This is nice. I don't think I'm better than anyone. I feel like I still have a long way to go in this game, even though I'm just saying that I'm playing for a long time. But it's basically everyone has a different style, I guess. And no one is really better than anyone else. It's just your style, you know? If you like it, then that's enough. Gameplay is CS1 or 2, that's CS2. My RTX 3050 can't run this game. Oh, I think it can. I've read some reports about it, and I think it does play the game. You just don't get like to put everything on high performance or high quality, but you should be able to play it. Like if you're new and don't know my style, you see a lot of trees everywhere. And this is basically because it reminds me where I live, it's what I like, and I like it. It looks greener. And then when you look at like a city, if I press the right button, there we go, you see that it looks a lot greener than most cities when you look at it. So yes, trees. In short, trees. Love, thank you so, and thank you for all the gifts. Really appreciate. So Doctor, really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you, AQ. Yes, tap the screen and like it. Thank you very much. And thank you again. So many flowers. Really appreciate it. To have a written list of mods that you're using for this game, like maybe in your profile link. I haven't done that yet. I haven't because I've been changing it. So there are a few things that are not used anymore and they're not needed anymore, and I start to change it and prepare it, but I haven't finished. But I will soon have it. And usually when I do have it, I will put that up on my profile on Steam or my Paradox profile or my Discord server as well. I might start adding that to the to my website. I think that's a good place to have it. And I'm trying to find something that would fit here without like breaking everything. Just needs a tiny corner in there. And then I also want to change it and personalize it a little bit. Let's see if you can make it. I think I'll bring these all the way here. And yeah, so we have like a nice split in here. And then what I can do in there is, what can we do? Food truck. I think that'll be nice. No food truck in here. Oh, I'm pretty sure we had food trucks. Food van? I don't remember how they're called. Oh, we have the food stalls, not the trucks. I think the trucks were in the Cities one. Food stall. Let's do that. Yeah. I know that we are covering the windows over there, but it's okay. It'll be okay. The smell of food that they'll get will be so worthwhile. And another one in here. See you later, and thank you for joining. I really appreciate your time and making the time to watch a little bit. Maybe we'll talk later and get to play something in a better time. But now that you are more aligned with my time zone, it will be much easier to get that done.
Welcome, everyone. This
Can you put a ferry dock there? I think we can. Yes, we have one right here though. I think we said that we put something around here, more or less. But yes, we can. Can you do a city tour? Yeah, sure.
Services have already been dispatched.
Let me stop them talking. Hold on.
We're expecting.
There you go. So we have some music instead. So this is the most recent area that we're building with all the new signature buildings that we got. We have our nice airport area in here with our usual traffic where we get trucks going into the airport for the cargo station or cargo terminal, I should say. We have some passenger station, metro all together in there. We have our university, medical hospital in there. Some more, bit of more residential, and then this area I quite like because two things. This is quite unique in a way that is like commercial buildings, office buildings, they're all signature buildings, a lot of parks around it. And then we have this park around there, which I like as well, and I'll show you a little bit closer. There you go, our nice little park in here with our Ferris wheel and all of that. Then we have this little high density area that we put together as well. There's a question about how to get the bike lane. Let me quickly show it. Go into our road option, go to road services, and you have bicycle lane or double bicycle lane. Then you click on it and click on the roads that you want, and that shows up in there. That's it. That's all you need to do. All right, so we have our industry all around here. We have two industry areas. This is the largest one. And as you can see, we have some unique buildings as well in some of these areas. We have our depots in here. We have post sorting facility, energy, water, everything is in here basically. And then over here we have this high density block. This was the first block we built, but also one of the first that we replaced as well. We did a kind of a test in here and did a very dense mixed commercial, not commercial, office and residential area. So you have some offices in here, you have some residential. Yes, we have some residential, and it looks interesting. It's just like a big block in there. This is our mixed density and medium density in here with some schools, parks, and lots of parking in there. Lots of custom decals in here as well. Then all along here is low rent. And then more towards here, like we have the village. That's usually a nice way for me to remember my usual style of building. It's a lot more natural flowing and looking as well. I'm exploring a little bit more the patterns and the grids. Then we have like this suburb, which is quite nice, some museum in the middle, some nice things in there, trains going along. Then we have like this higher density in here and a transition into our old town, which is, well, an O. And And then on this side, across the mountains, we have like a mountain range in here. We have our port and some more industry. I just can't look. It's like some angles because everything gets very bright. But this is basically some industry and port and then oil, all that stuff. And alongside this mountain in here, you have some specialized industry all around it and going around here. And that's the city, really. We still have this bit to build, this one and that one. And I don't know if we'll do anything over here, but for now, this is all nether building. Hope you like the city tour. I'll be waiting for your updates. Love what you've done so far. Thank you, really appreciate that. Thank you for your kind words. Beautiful, thank you. So, Tchelow, thank you for the follow. Something smaller in here. There you go. Talk about smaller. Maybe let's get this over here. That would look nice if we do this. Alright, small details, but like when you put everything together, they make a big difference. And look at the subway, how busy it is. Let's go, people, let's walk around. Right, no more demand for commercial at the moment, so I think we've done it. Well, I hope we've done it. Let's see. -1. Oh, I mixed everything there. -1. It's good. How are we doing with our... not what I wanted. Ooh, look at this. Fantastic. I love when the game developers are doing some good work and fixing all the major issues in the game. Can't complain about that at all, at all. Anthony's, thank you for the follow and welcome as well. Now, I'm talking a lot. I'm showing a lot around. I'm not building enough at the moment. So how do we do this? Do we need more people? I think we do. We have a lot of demand for people, but low and medium density, which is more or less what we do around here anyway. So maybe we build the road pattern in here, and then we start filling that out. I think that would be good. So what do we need in this area? Let's take a look. Do we have enough police? Well, we do have enough police in here. Fire department. We don't have enough. No disaster control, but that's alright. We have disasters off. We have this building, which I believe it does gives you helicopters as well. Yeah, so we definitely don't need that. Education, how are we on education? Oh, education was another thing that has been updated as well. So we do need education. We need more elementary school. As always, like no surprise here. These buildings as well. City library, which increased interest in education, which is quite nice. What's the size of this? This is probably something we could do around here. In garbage collection, I think we are okay. Yeah, this building is focused on this area only, so that's alright. And what else? Medical. Oh, this is higher. quite large complex in here. So, and give us a lot of good stuff. This is control, wage down, hospital maintenance. I don't think it gives you any crematorium or anything like this. It gives you medical helicopters. And storage, that's good. Yeah, so I think we may need more death care around here. We have one over there, but the more people we add to this area, post office AQ, yes, we will probably build some crematorium in here. This is 2D. No, that's 3D. It's everything. Probably you can see a little bit better in here as we go. There we go. Yeah, definitely 3D. And let's take a look at this one. So post office. Oh, we have a big one in here. How is this working? We have plenty of vehicles. We can increase this. Can add sorting facility as well. Very cool. All right.
Welcome, everyone.
And these, oh, restaurants.
You're listening to Feel Good Fun
Yes. Why not?
In local
Be a very famous building. And now we have sorting going on as well.
all around.
Oh, I like it. Well, yeah, we may do another post office around this side. I think that'll make sense. And I think last thing,
Industry.
internet coverage seems should be all right. So I will avoid that for now. All right, road layout. So do I follow the pattern there? Do I change? I think I'll follow or try to follow these roads. Now maybe this one, that one follows there. And I know that like I'm talking probably nonsense for most of you, but what I mean by all that is basically this road goes here and we create a grid following that pattern. And yeah, we get through this. Are we doing any other signature building? Probably. Sizing wise, they're complaining about not having enough customers. What are they selling? Wages, limited school. Company, so it does recreation. Interesting. And this sells what? Electronics. Good. Did we get a better balance on our electronics? Or software, rather? Yeah, about the same, I guess. Not a big change. The CN Tower, yes. I don't remember which one. I remember that we put the CN Tower somewhere. I just don't remember where. Apologies, I'm really bad at the remember name of things. Let's see if I can find it. I don't know if this will. That's the one. This is somewhere around here. Yeah. But that's the Western Observation Tower. And thank you for the follow, Big Bag. Appreciate that. even though I can't remember the name of things in there. Again, I came here like twice and I didn't do what I wanted. What's this? Shopping mall, restaurants, green space, hotel. They're too tall for this area, so I'll just skip that. I think we have this one, maybe? No, not this one. This one. Too small. This one could go in there. All right. Anything else? No, that's the only one I'm keen. So I will need to go through probably around here, like that, more or less. If I bring this over here, this will do. And then this helps me with this as well. Oh, come on. All right, I'll try to be slightly better. Let's go there. I'll move slightly. There you go. We have an upgrade there, which is the police station. Another one. To add there, I don't think I'll add it, because otherwise I'll have to switch sides. I don't want the tallest building to be on this side. And we already have another police station here, so no need for that. Okay, which means road all the way through here, I hope. If it let me. Here. Alright, we have our first indication of how this is all gonna look like. There'll be some high density commercial, residential in here as well. Let's see if we can push these up a little bit, especially now that we fixed the issue with the homeless. Ooh, look at that! How good is this? Alright. I'm very happy with that, as you can see. Probably another road connecting somewhere in there. Let's see. Maybe there. I don't mind that connection. I think I'll have some buildings in here, and for that to look better, let's do it in this way. And on this side, I'm feeling like we'll connect right next to this building. Then bring this all the way here. Then we do our magic, like doing this, this, and make a nice curve instead. So and so. Alright, that's already better. Should I download this game? Hello, Alyssa. It depends. If you like city builders, I would say yes. It's been quite a nice and enjoyable game. But it really depends on what you like. Have you played the first game at all? Does this area have bus and rail access? It does have metro access. I think we can expand that actually. That's a good reminder. I think the last station is here. And it goes around there. But we can put something on this corner. Buses, I don't remember. Let's take a look. Yes, well, yeah, of course. We do have all the small city bus station here. Yeah, and the rail stops here. It doesn't go in this area. Is this something that we want to do? Also bring rail in here? Because if it is, now is the time to say, because then we probably would have like a station around here. I don't think we'll be able to connect this anywhere else. Maybe in here, but you get what I mean. Let me know, AQ, what do you want? Underground rail? I don't think we have any underground rail station. I think all the train stations are above ground. This one, but it's just sunken. It's not. Could use this and then move it underground and then connect to the network in here. I think that would work. Toronto? Oh, I wish. All right, you got it, AQ. Let's get it around here. Can you make the islands? This is basically one big island. I need to get the mods that I can see further. But yeah, this is a good view. This is an island, as you can see. Looks great, thank you, appreciate that. Oh, I like this building. I think that's the first time I've used it. That's interesting. All right. So let's connect. Train, I need double train track. There we go. So let's get
Are you ready for the conjunction, my friends?
We're
out of this. Move the train 5 blocks away.
across the region today.
If I move the train 5 blocks away, then we already have like another train station in there. And if I move it more to this side, then that would defeat the purpose of what AQ asks to have this in this area. I think I could. I don't know. I'm divided on this. I think I'll keep it in here. I think that'll be an interesting way of getting this done. Unless, let me take a look at the other stations. Central. This is too small. I don't think I have any other one that I would rather use here. Oh, maybe that's the one. All right, I'll replace it. We'll do elevated instead, and then we'll go underground over there. I want to see the trains coming in here. I think that will look pretty cool. And there. Might be able to actually change this. I'm not thinking about other options as well. This will be where this will go. I am happy with how this is. What I will do is change things slightly over here. And this one will move slightly there as well. And hopefully this will give me what I need there. All right. Yeah, and I'm actually thinking about doing something a little bit more insane in here, bringing this across this area, going through here, across this, and maybe give them another train station around here, or maybe around this side over here. We do have some space in here, so yeah. I like it. I like your ideas. Thank you very much. So where do we go from here? I'm guessing I'm going all the way there. Now I need to go underground here. And kind of understand where this is going. -3, so that's good. I think I'll bring this around here-ish. All right. Thank you, EQ. Really appreciate that. You know you're the best. And then from here, go straight and turn. I'll stop this right here because I know that will go up from here. That'll be interesting. Let's see. Guess it would have to be something like this if we want the right angle in there. And 6 degrees is already quite a lot. But you know what? That works. 5.8. How about that? And then from here, we'll do a nice curve. That works well. That works well. We still have place to cross, so won't be that bad. Morgan, thank you for the follow and welcome as well. Now, oh, I want to try this. And probably I won't connect everything, but I want to make this ready to go. Be a bit of a challenge in here, but we will see how this goes. Almost. So let me bring this a little bit further. That's too much. Ah. Let's try like that. I think there, and then we kind of make this all a nice curve. I can align though, come on. Too many things in here. Well, let's go as close as possible. There we go. How's this? Close to here, doesn't touch anything. I'll have to move the trees, that's alright. This is pretty close, but oh, that works. Yes. Alright. Is slightly wait, yeah, there we go. This one we have to go a little bit further. And then I guess, well, no gas in here to be honest. Probably go on the side here and go above ground. Hello, Wade. Thank you for the follow. I think this will have to be slightly higher just because of the parking there, the trees, all of that. This would be great place for this actually. Just don't like, oh, that'll be a problem. Let's see. Try to align this. This is the best I can do. What we'll do, the pillars. Yeah, they'll be on the road there. That's not gonna work. Unless we just like don't see it. You know what I mean? What about this? Is this adding in the middle of the... Oh, that's not gonna work. Alright, try it again. Let's start here. We do this. And then I guess we need to start going down to meet with this one. Which could basically just go straight by the looks of it. Yeah, that works.
Hello, my fellow listeners. Professor Funk here. One quick question for you.
We're expecting.
You, thank you for the follow. Safi Deville, thank you for the follow again. Again, as well. See if I can make this slightly better. Can I use node controller on trains? Or train line, rather? Middle custom slope? Or just slope? That's much better. Oh, look at that. Yes, good. All right, we have our bridge in here, and then this will go across later on. Important thing is that it's all sorted. Now let's bring a train line in here. Passenger. We do have this line going outside of the city. We can certainly bring this in here. I think I got the wrong one, but oh, the other one is a cargo train. There we go. Just to double check, we have the right things selected in there. Train. This, yeah. There is no other one in there. Good. Now we can take a look at this, and oh, we have options in here. What do we have? We have more. Does what increase capacity for more passenger trains and built on the inside tracks, transforming the station from a bypass to a four-platform station. That's really nice. But we don't need that. This is a bus terminal that we could integrate there if we want to. Way interface, which we may not because it's here. That'll be a bit of nonsense. And that's it. Alright. I think that works. And look at that, more trains coming through here. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Alright. I'm happy with this. Now, building. That's a good thing here that we need. And if I remember correctly, these are not so tall. Let's try them over here and see what they build. First, do this. So let's remove zoning from there. Let's see how this goes. Oh, we have zero demand for that because we have unoccupied buildings. Fair enough. Maybe instead we do medium density. I think that will work a little bit better in that case. Could do mixed housing here, but no. Let's just do the plain old medium density zoning. There we go. Again. There we go. Better. It's a little bit empty in here. Such a nice building. Could look slightly better. Let's do this. Let's go all the way there. Yeah, much nice. Much nicer, not much nice. Oh man, words. Alright, already looked better. But you know what I'll do here, right? We need trees. Really nice space for a nice big tree in there. Ooh, it's starting to see some of the medium density buildings in there. That is nice. I'm starting to see some passengers as well, which is even nicer. Alright, we will have... I wanted a high density residential in there. I know that's not going to grow at all, at least not yet. But I wanted this in here. Then maybe we mix and match with medium density. I'd say this would work. Now for this area in here, I remember saying that we need schools, right? And crematoriums. So, or this is not where schools are. Oh, the library. We said library as well. This could be a cool place for a library. Or maybe we go on this side. And then over here we go school. And we need more elementary school and almost more high schools. But you know what? Better sooner than later. I think the urban elementary school would be quite good.
This is Feel Good Funk Radio, and
Or even this one.
a warm congratulations.
Industry in the
We're expecting.
Unless, oh, this, I thought it would be just a long building in there. Would it fit underneath here? Almost. I don't think we need such high fences in there. If I remember the right option in here, let's always get it wrong. There. It fits. Even maybe do a gymnasium in there. We can. And we can do an extension wing. Yes, we can. Give us 1500 people more in there. Blue Wolf, thank you for the follow and welcome. Welcome, welcome. Now this is starting to look nice. Oh, there we go. I have another high density building. Getting here. Nice. How are we doing in terms of parking? That's also a good question. Seems like we're pretty okay in this area. I guess more people living in here. And size-wise, that's very good. I think you can bring this like that. And over here, I'm wondering if I do this, and I think I will. I'll leave a gap in there because I think we can do a cul-de-sac. Alright, that works. Now, I'm thinking, while I'm doing this, I'm thinking how we shape this all as well. This might be good in here. Definitely not there. Over here, I think I will do this for now. Maybe one more. Yeah, that works better. Can do some offices in here. I think I'll do the Chinese high density in there. Because they will be able to get like some higher density over there. Maybe here as well. Now let's remove this one. Go back here and do this. That's bad, but hopefully it will stay where we want it. And we'll wait until we get more buildings there. It's definitely demand now for more offices, which is good. Guess I could go this way. The problem in getting the offices in here is just basically that we do high density. I might. It's not too bad. Alright, I'll take it. We'll make nice transition. And interesting enough, it's giving us some space there in this area. Maybe I'll try to do this. No, it's not gonna like it. Alright, I might need to do our little trick in here before I add some mailboxes in there. There. This. This. And then we can hopefully manage to remove that. And come on. Seriously? I'll try this here. There we go. There we go. Much better. All right. Getting there. Getting there. Oh, there we go. Building in here as well. That's good. And then remove this one. Put the smaller ones in here. Let's take a look at our graphs and see. Yeah, we're doing pretty well. And yeah, still in need of more people. Carmen, hello. I'm doing very well. How are you? Long time. Oh man, miss you. What a surprise. Can we get something nice at the corner? It'll be very small. Too large. Yeah, the smaller ones will be over here. So yeah, let's get it. Might I extend this? Like that, good. And then obviously this one as well. I feel like we could do some bike parking around here. We don't have anything in this area. A little bit over there as well. Do have like better parking there, but it's always helpful. Or maybe we can do some in here, if I can see what I'm doing. There. Well, the station's getting busy. 40 people waiting. That was a good call. Thank you for that, AQ. Now we need a new metro station around here, or subway. This is quite interesting. Unfortunately, I won't have 2 lines to add in there. One, we have this going on there. Oh, around here, really? Make like nice little park as well. And then we need to connect this. This would be interesting. I think if I go like that, gives this a little bit of a curve in here. Just so I'm able to connect this over there as well. Yeah, that's a little bit better. And then extend the stops all the way over here. And add new ones over there. Hold on, done something wrong. This. Go there. Then we connect this, we connect this. People will move around a little bit, but it's all good. Oh, look at that, running. Running like fleas. Quite a lot of people. Right. Some nice improvements over there. I know that's very close as well, but you know, it's nice.
Song reminded me of
It's a busy area.
surfing the waves, the radio waves, or even the funk waves. This is your host, Professor Funk, and you're listening to Feel Good Funk Radio.
We're live, and we're getting report.
Industry in
Warm temperatures.
I'm thinking about this prompt in here, and I'm not so sure yet what to do. Before I do anything, let's get this in there. There we go. Okay, boxes. Do I have like 2 planes? Think about a park, but I don't know. Have anything unique that we could do in here that would fit? That's also something very important. Do we have parks? Oh yes, you can see like by the icons on the screen that I do have parks. Has your ability to design a city improved over time? Yes, 100%. My first few cities, they were awful. Like, believe me, awful. Really bad. But yeah, with time, I think they improved. But I'll be honest, I still think that there is a lot that I can do better in here and improve in my city building. Sometimes, like, I just like to enjoy it as well. Don't need to everything be perfect, everything be beautiful, or be functional. You know, that's that as well. But depends on what you're looking for, but definitely it has improved. I think I can say that for sure. Oh yes, I'll fit that in there. I like it. Now we need to make this feel part of one whole thing. And for that, we do trees. What a surprise. We have some birch trees as well. Okay. Have some of the London plane. I think that might be enough, really. Just so it all connects. Now it does. There we go. I think that is a good building for here. How about that? The Grand Hotel. Alright, before we go even further that way, and we have a nice park as well. Let's try to get these going. This will be interesting. There'll be... We have this with the arch bridge. We have this one. I don't know how they look. So I guess we will see. First, they need to connect that. Come on. We're not connecting. Oh, maybe because it needs to be blue? Is that it? Interesting. Might not be the one we are looking for. Actually, what's happening? Let me take a look first. What do we need? These look pretty cool in here. Can we instead do we have it? I know that I'm starting sentence and stop midway. Sorry. It's a train track. Yeah, it is. We have some bridge that has both train tracks and road connection. That might be one option. We have, this is 2, 3, 4. So 4-lane highway, double train track, double decked. What is that? Put in here just so we can see what that is and how that looks like. So definitely not what I want. So I need 4 each way. But it is cool though. 4-lane highway, double train. Let's see this one. That's the same deal. Not really. Or just knock out my headset. Not really what I wanted in there. One. I could upgrade that to this one, which is alright. But that won't do anything for the train tracks. As we go back and try this one again. I was about to ask, like, what is this? It's just... I have no idea what it is. I like it though. That's not what I want. This would be cool. Do we have any other bridges like that? I think we had... Not in this city. Alright. This would be nice to have in here. Let's make it work. Oh. It's a train track. Now I understand you. What a silly. Yes, I was like selecting the subway. I didn't see that. And you told me. Yes, you told me. Now we can connect. Look at that. What a surprise. I need to sneeze. Sorry, I almost didn't have time to put on mute there to sneeze. Hold on. Look at that. Much better. Alright. These look pretty cool. I need to slowly go up though. Perfect. That is perfect. All right. Oh, I like it. But now there would be potentially just elevated train tracks in here. I don't think we need that. By the way, if I go here, this is 20. It's more or less what we need. If I go grounds, let's see. That's exactly what we need. All right. I will create a connection in here first. Ooh, where? I think you could go above ground. Well, depends where we are connecting. Which stations do we have again? Let's take a look. This won't fit in this area. Do you have any other? That's rail yard. This is terminus station. This might work, but it's too large as well. I need something that's more compact. Could use these again. But I feel like it won't fit in here as well. A local train station would do a much better job. My only question is where?
Thanks for tuning in. Sit back, relax,
Here is better.
prepare yourself.
Maybe do it
This is
over
Professor
here
Funk,
and make a curve in there.
Radio.
We're live, and we're getting reports about a traffic accident somewhere and on.
Anything more compact though? Charbel, thank you for the follow and welcome. And this is a lot more compact. All right, I like it. Or this one has more comfort. Yeah, you know what? Might be this one. What is this? Crematorium. All right, that'll be okay. So we can increase comfort for them and do station service so everyone is happy. Now, how do we get this? Let's go back to this one. Maybe even this one. these look nice. This one. Oh, these look nicer. All right, this a bit. Fatui, hello. Welcome. How are you? I think the secret here would be to get this properly placed. And if I go 5 meters high there, can we go like that without breaking anything? Maybe it needs to be slightly further. I think this looks good enough. There you go. And then we can go back to our elevated connection in here. Where we go from there to our lovely connection somewhere around. It's so hard. Can we not snap to... That's the one, yeah. Doesn't look right. Let's try again. Did I miss anything? Oh, you missed everything, EQ. How dare you? We are trying to connect the both sides here. And hopefully doing the right thing. Alright, it does feel like it's correct. Oh, I see what's happening. This is so bad. Alright. Let's try again. Yum! Hello and welcome. Is that a train track going up a hill? That we just saw, yes. That was terrible. I was missing this one. And maybe even removing that one. Let's see what happens. Now it should be slightly better. If I can make this a tunnel instead, let's see. Let's snap. And then we play with the terrain a little, just to make it more interesting. Lightning McKeith, hello, welcome. Let's see. Slightly higher. Do you own those tiles there? Good question. No. We will soon. Hold on. Just doing like the important things first, thank you. is very high. Alright, let's go a little bit further. How far do I need to go? This is broke. We just broke it. Let me try again. I wonder why it is doing this weird thing in here. Unless I did something wrong with the tunnel? No, I didn't. Maybe we do different. Key on the right. In the retaining wall on the left. Okay, this is better. Although it doesn't look better, it is definitely better. You see shortly. Oops. This goes away in there. Goes away over here. It's kind of carving our way. The road is already tunneled. That's why I was like a little bit surprised by what was happening there. I'd love to see what's happening. Like I can see the terrain. All right, let's try and improve this a little bit. A little bit of this over here. Maybe we smooth a little bit on the corner there. Even over here, I think that would be worthwhile doing it. And maybe there. That's better. Might need to lower this bit a little bit more. Right click to lower the terrain. Yeah, or I can level where I want as well. That's another option. Let's see. Oh, I hate this. Try again. Grab this and then I'll make the whole side here. Should be like that. Much better. All right. This is good. Thank you for the reminder, AQ. This is ours. And now we just need this connection over here. Can it be underwater? You can do underground like tunnel that in. That's all right. Jao, thank you for the follow. Just start Cities Skylines. Any tips? Yes. Give me a second.
Industry.
We're expecting.
I think the main suggestion there is to start slow and to not add tons of services all at the same time. Do one when you like your city stops growing, and then do another one when you had some progress and you see that your city is struggling to grow again. Don't do a lot all at once, because your money will just vanish if you do that. And don't worry too much about layout. Try to build things to understand the patterns and how the game works. And your first city like will be your worst city. not in a bad way, by the way, but it's just like what I mean by that is that. Sorry, let me just get this correctly placed in here. What I mean by that is that you can, every time you play, you find better ways of doing things, and the city will be more interesting. You start exploring more, and so on. So try watching people play as well. Ask questions when you have questions, when you don't know how something works. And I'll be more than happy to help you if you have questions for me as well. Don't play with mods initially. I would highly recommend not doing that. Learn the game. That's what I mean by that. Yeah, feel free to reach out and ask questions. And unexpectedly, this is much better. Yeah, I was surprised by that as well. 3, thank you. If you're not tapping, you're slacking. Love it, thank you. I love it. Come on. Yeah. More over here. Goes out of the way. I think we're good. Except for this, don't know what happened there. All right, that works. Now, that means that I might make good use of this upgrade that we're having here for the extra platform. Because we are creating a new line. And this line will be like a huge shortcut. Let's go to the middle there, and we will go out of the city. And all the way back. And over here. I think we might need more trains though. Let's take a look. And traffic is a problem. Yes, usually it is. One of the things that can help with traffic is to basically build the junctions, especially in major roads like this, like just three-way junction instead of, what is that, a four-way road junction like this or this. When you're building larger roads, do not put the junctions too close together. That's another thing that will cause you problems. So put them like a very good distance, and that will help you quite a lot as well. It's possible to make a flood control type of structure in the game, and you can make keys, but not something for flood control. The game doesn't have like a lot in terms of what's the word I'm looking for? Disaster. That's the word I'm looking for. I'll call this Express. True. Where should? Picketown. Or Piketown. Picketown. Let's look at this. Change the color. Actually, this one. Let's make it white. I like it. It will be passenger. And price will be free, as always. Oh, there we go. We have, oh, I thought that was a train. No. We are missing vehicles. Yeah, I thought there would be a problem. How's the terrain over here? Max, thank you for the follow and for sharing the live. Really appreciate it. Lazar, thank you for the rose. Thank you very much. OHH? I don't know what you mean, sorry. I think we can do it. Yard. It connects. The road is on the side. All right. Don't know if it is work though, but we'll try. Go back here. Let's see. Is more trains? It is. Could go there if we need to. There's nothing much you can do here other than connect everything. This will be interesting. It works. That's what matters. Alright, just need this to start servicing. Thanks, please. Looks like it's work. Oh, there we go. Yes. Come on, my friends. The white trains are out. Look at that. Probably go in here, make their way around and go back. Yeah, good. All right, this is sorted. We now, oh, this would be so cool to see the trains going through there. Have people waiting. all looking good. All right. Jackson, thank you for the follow and welcome. Really want to see our trains coming. I guess these will have to wait. Where are the police in here? It's there. All right. Do your job, I guess. We have all of this. So we need more offices again. And I guess we might need more people in the city. Yeah. And if I look at the graphs, did you end up putting the part underground station?
Hello, my fellow listeners.
Put this one,
Professor Funk here.
the above grounds.
Warm temperatures across.
So we go through here, then this goes underground and connects to the train line that goes through there. I think this look better because then what happens when you get through here? Look at that. That's so cool. And away we go. Also, I just saw one thing that I think I can fix in here using node controller. Yes. The same on this side. Just make these angles a little bit better. For example, in here, we can make this nicer or not. Reset to vanilla. There we go. Yeah, this is how it was before. But even though it looks better already. I don't know what it did, but it works. Horse, we need more horses in here. Here is a good place for that. We'll do some upgrades as well, because this would be really necessary in this area. I'll gift Galaxy if you like my video. Sorry, mate, you like if you like it. That is, it's not a trade. And you notice that I'm doing a live stream at the moment. I can stop to like your video or to watch what you're doing, right? There you go, AQ. You're nicer than me. More space. Two. This will be closer. I want the Galaxy. You can have it. Oh, I forgot the front on the other side. I find it funny sometimes, like people trying to, I don't know what they're trying to do with this type of thing. Jason, thank you for the follow. what would you expect people to respond to this type of inquiry? It's not gonna happen. That's it. Right, got some space in there, so making good use of that. Look at this. How many people is going there? Is that a school in there? Residential skyscraper. They're probably, I don't know, going out for leisure or something like that. We don't have any commercial or anything there. Interesting. We still, ooh, look at them go! We still need to at least say hi first, yes. Exactly, just like what the thing I am. And what do I do here? What do we need? More offices, especially in more residential as well, because we need more people. How are we doing with this? If I do more offices, let's take a look at this one. Reduce software, but it still needs to upgrade higher levels. We're making money, making moolah, so you should be okay to upgrade. This one is the same. This one is the same. Software. Software. Financial. This one is what? Software, yeah. I think we could. Media. We just need more, really. Then hopefully that increases the need for, it'll be interesting, increase the need for residential as well. Let's see. I also think we need to break this down with a road somewhere, like here. Maybe another one around here somewhere. What is this building again? The library. Library. Why is it so hard for me to talk today? Education. Elementary school is better. High school. We need more high school. Maybe that's what we get here. A modern high school for them. Huge. Alright. Would fit in here though if I change the library somewhere else. But that's doesn't really look like the place for that. Forget about it. Have this one and this. But still, that'll be good. Anything else that fits in there? This fits in there. This fits in there. This high school as well. That's the Eastern European. That's the small. We need something larger. This almost. That'll be good. Which one was the one that fit in there? I forgot. Oh, what about this one? This fits. This one. And we can do upgrades. Yes, science lab, courtyard extension, make them happier, make them more productive, learnings, doodly-doos, and that helps. And we are on the green again. Good. All right, we got that. We got mailboxes. You missed that. AQ, we did add the mailboxes. How is this working? Vehicles. Yeah, there's a lot collecting. That's good. And yeah, I think we had everything here. I'm almost sure that there was something else that I need to add, and I can't remember. Maybe citizen service building? They would like it in here. Can we fit something here? Well, that fits in there. Fits in there. Could put a road in the middle there. This fits really nicely as well, but I don't think it will fit with the rest of the architecture that we have. I think we need a city hall for this. City hall is an interesting thing to add. This one, right? No, this one. Let's add a road in here.
Thanks for tuning in. Sit back, relax, and prepare yourself. This is Professor Funk, and you're listening to Feel Good Funk Radio.
Go back, and perfect fit. Nice.
We're getting reports about a traffic.
Now we can unlock City Hall and the bank as well. Why not? So we have the modern City Hall that could go around here as well. We have the City Hall. Doesn't need to be there, by the way, but it's good to consider our options. You can even have like around here for anyone seeing this from the highway. The Chinese City Hall, which is way too large for this. And we have the Citibank. That unfortunately is too high for anywhere in here. We could make... I don't even know if this is going to look good in here. Because we could put it in there. I don't know if I like it. But I like that the train would again go like, oh, look at that! That's so good. I don't know why I love it. There you go. And all right, that works. But City Hall is not what I was looking for. We had the modern and the City Hall. Modern one, unfortunately, won't get in here. We could get in there and make like a park around it. Or, as we said before, even in here as well. would like more buildings in there. Maybe this is the area that we keep for these things. Or this could go right there. No, this can't go in there. This works better. Let's try to quickly work around this. That might be something we do later. Let me come in here. Speed things up again. And what I want you to do is make sure that we have some grass in the middle. And some nice trees in the middle. I think this will look better. And I might do the same for this whole road on both sides. And yes, just on one side of the road. I'll keep parking on the other. Bikes are fine, AQ. We still have like some roads coming here with bike lanes, but everything seems to be working well. After the fixes, we don't have that huge influx of bikes everywhere, so that's much better. Oh, this is turning up to be a quite nice little corner in here. Good to see that demand is going up for high density residential, which we can work around this area. That's exactly why I've done this. Homelessness, it's excellent. And I want to see production for this. All right, we are producing more internally now and importing less. For all of them, this is half what we were importing. This is half as well. I don't remember this one, and this is slightly less than what we had before. But with all the offices and those buildings leveling up as well, we will soon get better and better. Look at that. It's just a matter of time now. All right, and I think that's where we will stop today. Excellent progress. I think we've expanded this quite a lot, and I like how this, like the skyline here, is working as well, especially because this. But yeah, we will work it out and make it better. And I love that we now have our new train line going on through here. Love these bridges as well, and how this all looks like when they come together. For the ferry terminal AQ, we will put ourselves a reminder. We do this like that. Ferry, so I know that next time we will do this as well. But yeah, fantastic. Oh, look at that. Very busy station. Couldn't be happier. I love all the suggestions today, and I love how everything came together. But that's it for today. I'll be back next weekend. Hopefully there won't be anything else happening. And thank you all for joining. Really appreciate all the gifts, all the likes, all comments, suggestions. Really appreciate everyone that's watching. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.